entrepreneurs, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here at 3 a.m. Shenanigans, but it's actually 2:15 a.m. for Miss Aurorah. I just turned down the music because I had the music going since about 1:45. You know, Miss Aurorah is always ready to go. And since I've been on that whole natural Sheila jit, okay, that has given me the perk that I need, the pep in my step that I need. I want you all to know that the next group Proprietor CEO program is happening on August the 1st at 4 p.m. PDT. So I will put the link in the description box below so that you can all check it out. We like to do the group right now. If you want to have your anonymous LLCs, if you want to have your private trust, if you want to have the full-on business credit program, if you want to have 90 days consulting with Miss Aurorah, I would ask that you would go down in the description box and check that link down there for that. In today's video, I really need to get into this whole meditation and mindfulness for the secured entrepreneur, simply because we have had some new entrepreneurs to come on board. We got some new secured entrepreneurs already in the third quarter. I'm very grateful. Okay. Some of the secured entrepreneurs have expressed a deep dislike for their personal lives, a deep dislike for what they are not seeing happen for them in their business, a deep dislike for a lot of the methods, a lot of the things that people have come out on the forefront and have told everyone to begin to do, to manifest, to create things in their lives that to them would be most favorable. Now, nobody wants to hear Miss Aurorah tell them that the reality is, if those things that you are desiring are not on your life map, you know, the things that you came here to accomplish, the things that you are actually on the planet to do in this timeline, this reality, this dimension, you can try things till you are blue in the face. It will not happen. None of us want to hear it, okay? Miss Aurorah doesn't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of that, okay? But it is what it is. So Miss Aurorah will tell you this before I even get into the meat. And I'm probably already starting right now, because here's the reality. There are things, there are energies, there are entities that are making themselves cozy with you. Okay. There are energies that have been bombarding your thought processes, bombarding your vision, bombarding your physical ability to bring in to your reality your desires. Now, many of the I think it started to rain overnight. Oh my gosh. Many of the secured entrepreneurs have shared with Miss Aurorah that, you know, they believe in the scripture that God will give you the desires of your heart. So whatever it is that you're truly desiring in your heart is what you will receive. So, you know, everybody is vibrating someplace, and things are consistently showing up in life, whether you view it as pleasant or you view it as unpleasant. But depending on where your frequency is, you've got things showing up. We know this. So now what I had to share was, you must never be confused, which is why to be in the silence, like Miss Aurorah is showing everyone. I'm up early in the morning. I'm in the darkness. I'm allowing everything to just leave my mind. I'm hearing like black space, right? Okay. I'm allowing myself to rise into the right side of my brain, because I need to receive the instructions for the day, because we only have the now moment. I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm not getting into tomorrow. I want to talk about today. I want to live in today. This is my now moment. So how is it that I am experiencing the joy, the peace, fulfillment, the things that I want to have in my day, experience, feel, see? How am I creating that in this now moment? So I'm here getting prepared for that. Now, there are some unpleasantries that are going to come, and we know that. Anytime you get into the silence, oh, here comes the unpleasantries, because your mind has to do that. Your mind is programmed to do that, wired to take you to the past. It's only going to show you the past. It's not bringing you to the now. It's actually protecting you from the now, because the now might not be too fancy sexy. Okay? So you're getting the protection from your mind. So now understand this. There are things on the internet, here on YouTube. For instance, what started popping up on my timeline? People who are talking about how they are unhoused and living in an automobile. One channel has over 1 million subscribers, hundreds of thousands of views. And of course, I don't click on the videos because I'm not getting on that frequency. Because what's happening, where you are in your mind, what you have been discussing, what you've been talking about, okay, how you've been feeling. Now, all of that is coming into your space. All of it, okay? Now, prior to these things popping up on my timeline, I was having conversations with people who were just totally like, you know, I'm on my job. I'm not making any money. I can't afford this and that. Okay, something has to go. And then you all know that, you know, and my financial advisor, Mark, is always saying, oh, no, that's cut. We're not doing that, because let me tell you what's going to happen. It shows me the numbers. Okay, let me tell you where you're going to end up if you keep that going. Oh, no, we're cutting that out, right? So if you're constantly being bombarded by these energies, okay, that are taking you down into a frequency that is not full of happy, joy, now all of this starts to come into your reality. So these videos, I'm seeing a lot of trash crap, like crappy videos of just people, they're gossiping, and what they're doing is they're giving a review of somebody else's video that was gossiping and talking trash, all low vibrational stuff. And the videos have hundreds of thousands of views. So this platform is letting me know that this is what they want people to watch. This is the segment of the world that they are sending these videos to. And look how many people are on this frequency. Look at this. Okay. And I'm like, the videos, the channels where people are actually trying to help people, enlighten people, bring people to a higher level in life, actually help people get to where they truly are trying to be in life. Hardly any views, barely any subscribers, okay? So now you have to begin to think, okay, how do I change my business plan? Because I see that this particular platform is really catering towards people who want to be on a low vibration, who want to vibrate so low that there's no way this message that's actually going to, help somebody is going to get to them, okay? So I want you to be mindful of that. So that's where we're coming into the mindfulness. Okay. So the reasons why you need to start your meditation practice. And I remember when I was not understanding how to really get into the meditation mode, because I came from a Christian background where, we was told, leave that stuff alone. Just, get into the whole, what's the word I want to use here? Sensationalism. Get into the sensationalism with somebody, and the organ, and these spirits are just, and I would be dancing around and just being overtaking. by these energies that thrive in those environments. My life didn't change. My life didn't get better. It got worse. Okay? We did, we're honest on this channel. We're adults on this channel. So we talk the truth on this channel. And you all know I always give this disclaimer that we respect and welcome everyone's path. Your spiritual path, your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs, whatever it is, we respect it and we honor you, and we ask that you share. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Say all that. Okay. Those things did not move the needle in my life. Those things did not move the needle in my business. Okay. Those things did not move the needle in where I saw myself at a future date. Didn't do it. Okay. So it wasn't until I really began to understand the power of the meditation and my time in meditation, and understanding that is the tithe. You can fight in the comments. It doesn't matter. That is the tithe. Me giving the 10% of my right brain, getting in there, communing with the true source, not the made up one in some books and all that disastrous stuff that it was doing to people. Okay. I'm talking about the connection, the reason why you get to breathe and animate this body. Okay. Is happening there because what? Number one, I need focus and clarity. If I am to overcome the daily obstacles, the daily energies, the daily entities that invade my space and try to get me to procrastinate and try to get me to waste time, which is my largest commodity, the only thing that I really only have, right? I have to be aware. I need focus. I need clarity so that I am aware of these things when they come into my space. And I don't know how many of the secured entrepreneurs here have these abilities, but as soon as the energy comes, I can hear it, I can see it, I can smell it, and mostly it's going to start with me feeling it. So I'm going to feel it first. And then when it thinks it's masked or hiding, I begin to have the ability to see it. And if it's been somewhere, if it's a real little rowdy rooster, I begin to smell it. Okay. Now I know I'm going to get into, okay, I'm about to cast you out. I'm getting rid of you because I'm getting somewhere in this day. I'm getting somewhere in this now moment. Okay. And I don't want to stop the flow of what is being downloaded to me so that I can be victorious in this day. So now that I'm aware, this now brings on my increased emotional intelligence. Me being aware of what I'm feeling like. What just happened that I have now been removed from a state of happiness to a state of being discontent? What just happened there? What conversation did I just have? What did I just read? What did I just see? What just came over me that now I feel like I need to explode? What did somebody just say that triggered me? See? So now that I'm aware, emotionally, I know how to stop before I respond. Because when I'm not aware, when I'm outside of being emotionally intelligent, I'm going to react. And the reaction would more than likely, and raise your hand, is going to be a very ignorant, self-defeating reaction. It's going to be a reaction that only takes you further away from what's really going to assist you in the moment that whatever it is taking place. So now, before I respond with something that would probably be verbal, something that I will probably type to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Something that I would more than likely think about doing or begin to think that would take me away from what I'm actually needing to accomplish in the moment. I now have the ability to reserve myself, reserve my actions, and respond with something that is peaceful, something that is helpful, something that actually will come to me in the moment to do. Now, when you are not aware and your emotions are high, you miss that download. You're going to miss that download. Okay. So we all have to get into the enhanced focus and clarity so that we can become aware. The awareness is going to assist us in having an enhanced intelligence emotionally. Now we've got some increased creativity and even some innovation. Because have you not noticed that after you have been in a peaceful, calmful state, you haven't been stressed, there's been no anxiety, which is what the meditation in your day, in your early morning, like Miss Aurorah, is going to do for you. You begin to get a plethora of downloads. And when you get these downloads, don't hesitate to write them down, put them in the notes or on your phone, if you're at the computer when they happen. Because for me, they happen at the most inopportune time. I could be in a conversation with somebody and boop, there it is. Okay, it's like, oh my gosh, why does this always happen to me? Okay, so I have found in my life that, this is since I began meditating, that these things are coming to me in a walking type of meditation. And I've had some very clear, beautiful meditations. You all know, many of you know, I talk about Shiny Peggy a lot, but she was the catalyst to me really being able to hone in on meditative states and tap into the right side of my brain to make this happen. And when I began to feel kind of like I was drained or clogged, something was happening, you begin to now cleanse the body. You begin to do the parasite cleanse, get the parasites out of your body, right? Do more water. And then I was gifted, and I told you all in the last video about this company that sent me the natural Shilajit, but they also gifted me with this X12 supplement. It helps the pineal gland, okay? All I do is put a couple of drops in my little crystal shot glass, because Miss Aurorah has to be fancy. And, with a little water, I drink that. And I do that before I get into the afternoon meditation. I don't take it early in the morning because I'm really in a different state. I'm really in a different frame of mind early in the morning. But when I'm ready to get calm, get recentered, I am taking this supplement. And there's a link in the description box. You all can get the supplement as well. It's 24 karat gold. It has salts in it, which is why, you're going to end up drinking water afterwards anyway, which is why I just put it in the water and drink it like that. About 10 minutes before I'm ready to do my meditation. And you will find that you will have a more lucid type of meditation. You will have a more lucid experience, okay? But again, your body being cleansed is key to you being free of a lot of the weight, the spiritual weight, the energetic weight that is holding you hostage, okay? And the other thing that I would say to the secured entrepreneurs that I have been speaking to the secured entrepreneurs about who have come on board recently, who are expressing these unpleasantries, the things that are making them unhappy. I talked about this year and what this year was really bringing out. And I have to put that video on this channel, but having experiences that now put you on a path actually rerouting you back on the path. You didn't know it. You didn't like it. The experience wasn't anything that you wanted. And I talked about an experience that happened to me at the airport with little King David. And I was like, now, this is strange. But, as I shared in that video, the lady who was trying to steal my joy ended up thanking me for being so calm, because somebody else in that situation would have blown up. The security would have came, probably arrested you, escorted you. I mean, I felt it on the inside. Believe me, I felt it on the inside. But I was like, you know what? It's not a big deal. I'll go home. I'll regroup. Obviously, I wasn't meant to be on that plane. I'll get on a plane tomorrow. No problem. I'm still going to get to my destination. Not an issue. Okay? And that's what ended up happening. But had I reacted to what these two ladies were trying to get me to do, they were trying to do and get me to react a certain way, didn't happen. And I ended up getting exactly what I wanted from the beginning. It was just crazy. It was just insane. But we have to watch out for that. So these are the reasons why you need to have a meditation practice in your life as you are moving forward in your business and with entrepreneurship, because we all know that it is extremely stressful many times. It will bring on bouts of anxiety and depression like no one would believe. And trust that Miss Aurorah has gone from the ridiculous to the sublime. There's been like no middle. It's just so low that only the Holy Spirit has to come and be like, all right, now look what I'm gonna do for you. This is what I'm gonna do for you. This is what I'm gonna do for you. This is what I'm gonna do for you, okay? Because this is just, it's wearing me out, okay? And I had to have supernatural assistance to come up out of that. And then nothing in the middle, like I'm saying. Then it's like a high that's so high. It's like, oh my God, now I'm having the most outrageous astral travels, and I'm being given so much information. That's how high I done got, And I know many of you experience things like that. So the meditation is going to keep you grounded. It's going to assist you in continuously receiving the information that you need to enhance your business, to enhance your life, whatever it is that you are desiring. Because, Mr. Aurorah talks to entrepreneurs. I can't help myself. All right. Whatever it is that you are desiring to have happen, the meditation is going to bring about you being mindful enough to receive the innovation. And then wait on the assistance that you're going to need to bring that thing to life. Remember, this is something I always tell people. This thing that is being created over here is outliving me. It's outliving me. I will not, my physical self right now, Miss Aurorah, okay, will not be here to see, physically to see what's happening. That's how large this is. You better start thinking Walt Disney. Somebody told Walt Disney's brother, oh, Walt wasn't here to see all of this. And his brother said, yes, he was. He saw it all. And he already knew this thing was going to be as big as it is. He knew that. He knew that somebody was going to have to take that torch because the vision was just too big. It was going to outlive him. Okay, so if you're the secured entrepreneur who feels the way Miss Aurorah feels, that very same way, get on board of the great space coaster we'll explore. Hello! Okay, so that's what Miss Aurorah wants to share in this 3 a.m. Shenanigans. Comment below, because this is an interactive community, all right? You all know you can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time,